Hi friends, welcome to my channel Renu's Chat and Talk. If you are new, please do subscribe to my channel, like, comment and share my videos with your friends and family. Today we completed can and could, isn't it? And today we do may and might. First we do may. The third model verb may. When do we use this may? Okay, first and foremost, asking for permission, but this is in very formal situations, asking for permission, the student asking uh, for permission from teacher, employee from his boss, from his superior, from okay, from his manager or whoever may be the next position, from his higher authorities, employee asking for permission. In such formal situations only we use this. Okay, unlike there in can also we used asking for permission, but there it is very formal situations like among the peer groups, among the friends and among the colleagues we can use. But here the subordinate with the superior, the student with the teacher. So in such situations we use this type of permissions. May get in, may come in, very common thing, isn't it? May go out, may have water. You ask for these things in the classroom from your teacher, and even the actually the employees also they ask, may I go out now? May I go early today? I have some thing at home. I have some function at home. May I go early today? Like that, you are asking your boss for permission. Such situations you can use may. Then next, giving permission also. Yeah, you may go out. You may come in. You may get in. Okay. You may have water. Okay. Like that, you can give permission also. Sometimes you can deny the permissions also. You can use for denying the permission also. You may not go now. You may not go now. They are asking for permission, but you may not go now because we have some urgent work. Today you may not go. Okay, we have so much work is there, urgent work. We have to submit some file or something today itself. So you may not go now. Tomorrow, tomorrow you may take leave, but today you may not go. So like that also, denying the permissions also you can use. But at that time, you have to use negative for denying permission in such situations. May not. Okay, may not. You may not go now. Then express a hope or wish, to wish. May God bless you. This is common thing. And then after that, all the time. Okay. May God bless you. May you prosper in life. May you are somebody is in hospital, your friend or somebody is in relative or somebody is in hospital. May you have a speedy recovery. Somebody expired. May his soul rest in peace. Isn't it? May his soul rest in peace. All these may, using may, isn't it? May your dreams come true. May you have a long life. May you have a happy life. Okay, like that. Some wish or hope also we use may. In such cases, we use may. Next, so possibility and probability also we use may. Okay, like it may rain. This is based on the situation. If it is cloudy and all, immediately you say it may rain. But chances are there to rain, but the thing may happen or not. Okay, only chances are there. Not sure about that, 100% not sure about the result, but it may happen. Okay, it may rain because by looking at the evidence or something, by looking at the things, by getting the information or evidence, then you can just say it may rain, but you are not sure about it. Okay, Similarly, he may come tomorrow. He may come tomorrow, but you are not sure because he did not give any information for us. We did not get any information, but we are expecting that he will come tomorrow, but not sure about it. He may come tomorrow. Okay, like that, or else in such situation also, your friend is suffering from fever, not coming to the school, and then by now she might have recovered, and then you, if the teacher asks you, you can tell that she may come tomorrow, my friend. She may come tomorrow. She's okay, she may come tomorrow. Or else she can take rest for 2, 3 days and then later she may come. So, not sure about it. But by the information which you got, you just tell that likely to happen, the situation likely to happen. So, she may come tomorrow. Like that, we may be late for the meeting. We are stuck up in that traffic jam. And then you are expecting that we may be late for the meeting, but you may reach before time sometime. It is also possible, but you are saying we may be late for the meeting. She may win the competition because she has an amazing voice and all. Then you are expecting that she may win the competition, but not sure. Something might happen on that day. Then she may not also, but you just expect that she may win the competition because she has a very an amazing voice she has. Similarly, he is a good student and then you expect something from him. He may score good marks, but not sure. Okay, in such cases also we use this only possibility or a probability situation. Chances are there. So in such situations we use may. So once again I repeat, when do we use may? First, what is the first one? When do we use may? For asking for permission, but that too in very formal situations, asking for permission, then giving permissions. In such cases, also we use giving permission. Then wish somebody to hope or wish something like may you have a speedy recovery, may his soul rest in peace, may you have a may your dreams come true, like that, some wish. Then possibility and probability in such situations where chances are there and you expect the things. It may rain, he may get first mark, she may win the competition, like that. You expect these things. So these are the four uses of may. Then we do in which situations we use might. We do now might. So we do the next modal verb might. Okay. So far we have completed can and could in last video and may in this video only. And now fourth one might. Okay. When do we use this past form of or past tense of may? But only this also only in direct indirect speech only we use. For the past form of may, we use in indirect speech. Like he said to me, I may be late. He told me that he might be late because told. Here, told or said or asked or thought. In these reporting verbs, if we use, definitely may changes into might. If these reporting verbs are in past form, definitely you have to change this also into past. So he said I may come. He said that he might come. Okay. Similarly, he asked. He thought he might come to the class. He thought he might come to the class. Like that. In such cases, so when you change from direct to indirect, may changes into might. Okay, that is the first thing. Then, secondly, possibility and probability, just like may, but the usage of might, it is less compared to may. The chances are less compared to less possible and less probable. These situations are in such cases we use might. Compared to may, the chances are less here. In such situations we use maybe. If I say in may, if I give 80% chances are there, In might only 60% chances are there. Okay, in such situations we can use. It looks nice, the sari looks nice, it might be expensive. It might be expensive. Okay, it looks nice, it might be expensive. Okay, it might, may or may not. Means that may not be expensive, that is not expensive, but still by looking that sari because it's nice, and then you are guessing something that it might be expensive. Then I might meet you tomorrow, I might meet you tomorrow. Then not only in past form, in any form you can use. That is the thing about the modal verbs. One usage it is okay, but only in indirect speech. But in other cases you can, I might meet you tomorrow. They might be late because of bus strike. You are expecting that they might be late, some bus strike was going on, so they might be late. That is the reason. So in such situations also we can use might. Next we do one more we do. So next, might plus have plus V3. This is also past model, talking about past. So how we believe that the action, something, some action happened, but actually it did. We don't know whether it happened or not. That was the situation or something else. In such situations, it's only a guess or some speculation or some guess we do. Okay, based on the situation we just guess it. Okay, how believe the action possibly happened, but we don't know exactly what happened. She might have gone to shop. First structure you observe, might plus have plus v3. She might have gone to shop. She took the purse and then everything, she got ready, she took the purse, she went out. Then we just say she might have gone to the shop, but you don't know exactly whether she might have gone to shop, she might have gone to her friend's house, she might have gone to the restaurant, she might have gone somewhere else, isn't it? So that is only, you just guess that because she went out, you are just guessing. In such cases you don't know exactly what happened, where she had gone. Okay, she might have gone to shop. She, the chances are there she might have gone to any other place also, chances are there. Okay, not sure of the thing, you are not sure of the thing. Such situations we use might plus have, but it always it's a past model only. In such situations only we don't know exactly what happened. She might have gone to the shop, but chances are there she might have gone somewhere else also. Okay, they might have finished their exams. The children were playing and enjoying. Then you guess that they might have finished their exams. But the day, maybe the next day, it's a holiday or something else. So they are enjoying and playing, but you just guess it. They might have finished their exam. Again, the structure the same. Might plus have plus V3. You might have lost your phone at shop. That is only because you might have lost it somewhere else also, but it is only a guess. I'm saying that you might have lost your phone at shop. You might have lost it somewhere else also. Chances are there you might have lost it somewhere else also. But in such situations, we can use this structure, might plus have plus V3. Okay, about the past action, possibility, you feel that it's a possibility that action might have happened, but we don't know. The action happened, you just feel that, you just believe that, but we don't know exactly what happened. In such situations, we use this model might plus have plus V3. So once again, we just recollect when do we use might? First of all, in indirect speech, past form of may, we use might, and also possible and probable situations also we use, but chances are less possible and less probable compared to may. Here the chances are less, the usage of might. And third one is might plus have plus v3, the past model, And in such situations, in these situations, we use might. Okay. So in next video also we continue modal verbs. Okay. Thank you for watching my video.